Good morning. Come on in, everybody. Purple and red day. I got my coffee. How about you? This is one of my favorite cups. This is the Untire of Knots. I gotta get these things off of here. Everybody's coming on in. You know what today is? Yep. I gotta fix it's crooked. Hey, you just deal with perfectionism any way you can. I just don't like my lines behind me being not parallel to the floor. Yep, it's a red day. It really is. Some mornings you just wake up and you need red. And that was today. So everybody, as Scott Adams says, get yourself a cup of something good. I say warm and wonderful. And let's drink up, folks. Here's to blessing your home. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. He calls it the simultaneous sip. You know, I have black coffee. I don't put sugar or cream in my coffee. It is black, and that's the way I like it. It'll hold up a spoon. It's so strong. And this is my second cup this morning. So I needed a little extra jolt. I've been sitting in my chair with a heating pad for 2 days. I have one of these wonderful heating pads that come over your shoulders, and it's a collar. So I've been dealing with this neck issue. I really can't turn much this way. It's difficult. So this is where I would be, my peripheral vision and driving and stuff. So I've not been driving a whole lot. It's just, it's making me upset because I'm not used to being debilitated. So I've got to get an ultrasound, an x-ray, and what's the other thing? I think I'm going to call my friend Nancy, who's a chiropractor. And I'm going to just try to and I'm supposed to get my hair cut this week. It's going to be a busy week. What have you got planned for this week? Yep, it's a busy week for us. I've actually had a ball bearing size of a marble that I've been rolling on my neck, trying to loosen up some muscles. I may get a massage. Who knows? I don't like people touching me though, but we'll see. Today is Monday, and you know what Monday means. Monday is the day we bless our homes. So everybody, let's do a 2-minute home blessing. Where did I put those cards? Hold it a second. There they are. So I've got some cards here. And this is our weekly home blessing. So we're going to set our timer for 2 minutes, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to draw a card. There's no rhyme or reason to them. They're just, I dropped one. Sorry about that. Oh. I've been doing stretches. I've been doing all kinds of things. I had a friend tell me to do this stretch. But nothing seems to be working. So my doctor set up some appointments. So let's, I'm going to pull a card. You see them here? I could number them and y'all could pick a number. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold them up right here. You can see them all. And I'm going to pick a card right here. This is the one that you really can't do in 2 minutes. But what you're going to do is we're going to tackle the first part of it. Taking the sheets off your bed is in 2 parts. take them off, and then put them back on. So ready, set, go take your sheets off your bed. 2 minutes. And while I'm gonna put it back in the stack because we got to go back and do something else with them in a little bit. So, sheets. I get asked the question a lot of times, how many sets of sheets do we need for our bed? And we have tons of them. We probably have sheets in our linen closet that for beds that we don't even own anymore. So let's think about what you have to do, where you store your sheets. If you've got a nightstand with drawers in it, which I have, I keep my extra set of sheets there. If you have if you have an extra drawer in your dresser, you can keep them there. I keep an extra blanket in the bottom of my chest of drawers. But for sheets, I only have 2 sets. One that's on the bed and one that's going on the bed. And if you don't have a place to store your sheets, you can store them at the foot of your bed, laying flat and long ways between the mattress and the box spring. So you can fold them up where they're about like this, and you can just lay them under there, and they'll get nice and ironed while they're under there too. So having 2 sets of sheets is all you need. You need a set of sheets to be able to make your couch up if you need to, or a sleeping bag, whatever. And then an extra pillowcase if you have to make that bed up. But you only need 2 sets of sheets for each bed. And then that way you can get your bed made up. Now, when you get up in the morning and it's sheet changing day, then instead of making your bed, you just can take the sheets off your bed and go put them in the laundry. And then you can start making your bed up. So, timer's going off. There it is. Folks, we've done one of our weekly home blessing things in 2 minutes. I bet it didn't take that long, did it? So, I'm going to stop that. And we're going to pull another card. So, I'm going to hold them all up here for you to see. And I'm going to pull this one right here. And this is a fun one. When you do it every week, it only takes like 15 seconds. Here's the one we're going to do. We're going to take the magazines and catalogs that come into our house and they get piled up on our coffee table. We're going to take those and we're going to put them into recycling. So try it. I'm setting the timer for 2 minutes. Now this isn't clean off a hot spot. Now we got a lot of papers on those hot spots. This is just dealing with those magazines. Now if you have a place that you've got to go to, like I'm going to my hairdresser tomorrow. On Wednesday. And I'm probably going to have a couple of doctor's appointments. I may grab a couple of the magazines that are in my recycle bin and drop them off. I'm going to pull my little label off so nobody knows who it's from. And then I'm going to place those magazines in the car right now. Just take them straight out to the car. And then you can recycle them that way. But you got to deal with them right now. So get them off your coffee table and take them to the car. And here I've talked about it for a minute, and those of you who've already done this, hey, take a drink with me. That's good coffee. I like my coffee. Okay, and there are ways to unsubscribe from getting these magazines and catalogs. You can do it. You can call their 800 number that's in. They'll always show you a way how to get unsubscribed from things. In fact, I even noticed that Gmail is getting a little bit presumptuous. I've been subscribed to this one little thing for a while that I get the newsletters from, and I got a notice at the top of my Gmail account, and it said, "You haven't opened this up in several months. Do you want to unsubscribe from it?" Well, it's none of your business. It's just none of your business. I think that's just wrong that they do that. So, timer's going off. 2 minutes. Okay. So, folks, this is fun. We just keep going. We can get our weekly home blessing done in no time at all. So, I'm going to mix them up again. Mix them up. Mix them up. And I'm going to pick this one right here. Oh, this I've already done today. Yep. Go around the house and gather up all the trash in your house and put it in the trash can. Go gather up all the trash. I wish we had a song for that. Somebody make me up a rhyme. It's trash day. Bless your home by getting the trash out of your house. And sometimes we have some smelly trash. We used to not ever have smelly trash. But when you got a puppy in the house who's just had surgery, if you get some smelly trash in the house. So, gather up. Oh, I didn't set the timer. I'm setting the timer. Now I'm setting the timer. So, gather up all the trash. And you need a trash can in every room in your house. Imagine that. A place to put the trash. It's really a great idea to do the trash daily because it keeps your house, it keeps your receptacles empty so you can always put something in it. So go around the house and gather up all the trash. And then when you got your shoes on, you can take it straight to the car. I mean, straight to the trash can, not the car. We put it in the car. Robert takes it to our what is it called? Dumpster at the office. So, folks, gather up all the trash. We've got 1 minute to go because I set the timer late. I'm trying to get better posture here. Holding my shoulders back. I broke this collarbone when I was 7 years old. And sometimes it hurts. It's not a constant hurt, but it hurts. And I'm going to get an x-ray to see if I've cracked it or something. I don't think I have, but we'll see. Anyway, so we're getting ready. We're gathering up all that trash. Yesterday, I have to tell you a little bit about yesterday. I grabbed my oatmeal box, and we have a great big oatmeal box, and it's brand new. And I grabbed it by the top, and the lid came off, and I dropped a whole huge canister of oats in the floor. And you want to know the first thing I did? I think I told everybody yesterday. I laughed. I laughed out loud. And then I thought, well, I'll try the carpet sweeper on it. Well, it's not carpet, it's hardwood floors. Well, the carpet sweeper didn't quite do the trick. And so I should have run downstairs and got my rubber sweeper, which I've been using in the basement because I've been doing extra things in the basement this weekend. But I didn't have it. So I did some stretches, bending over with the rubber scrubber and my dustpan, and I got it all up. All up. In the time that it was taking to cook my oatmeal. Yeah, all of them didn't spill out. It just dropped straight down and then it turned over. So I had a pile about this much, but not as much as was in the canister. So I was blessed not to lose all my oats. Okay, folks, we're going to do this again. We're going through this fast. Don't let me forget to set the timer. Okay, I'm going to hold them up here. And I'm going to mix them up again. Here we go. There, I got to get that way. Get it away. There we go. So I'm going to pick this one right here. Now, this says vacuum. Yes, and I even spelled it right. Vacuum. this is just the middles. So I'm setting a timer for just the middles. I'm giving you time to get your vacuum cleaner out. If you don't have a vacuum cleaner and you got the carpet sweeper, a handy dandy carpet sweeper, then get it out and just do the middles. Not underneath things, just the middles. Just the middles. So everybody, I'm setting the timer now. And we're going to talk about our perfectionism when it comes to carpet. Do you remember when we were little and we had to get the vacuum marks on the carpet going all the same direction? That's just so stupid. It's just crazy. All we got to do is get the dog hair up. That's the main thing. Just get the dog hair up. And cat hair. And Robert's been replacing some boards on our deck, and the little dog thinks it's wonderful to find a chunk of rotten wood, and she brings it in the house. It is a mess. So folks, let's get that vacuum. I know you can't hear me if the vacuum cleaner is going, but if you got the carpet sweeper, you can still hear me. That's a good reason to buy a carpet sweeper. And guess what? They're back in stock. Yep, they are back. So everybody, if you haven't bought the carpet sweeper yet, you can get it now and use coupon code, get this, HOTSPOT 925. Coupon code HOTSPOT 925, and it'll save you 20%. Now, we have a lot of specials that you don't even need a coupon code for. You don't even need it for the multi-wand. No, the multi-wand you can use the coupon code, which makes it less than $10. But the silver rags and rubber scrubber BOGO, the half-price silver rags, the rubber scrubber BOGO, you just get those prices and you don't even need a coupon code. So folks, let's get some things done, and timer's getting ready to go off. 2 minutes is a long time. Have you ever tried to give a 2-minute speech off, just off the cuff? That's to talk for 2 minutes, and I get up here and I've been talking 17 minutes already. So everybody get some water or some coffee. We're going to go in again. We're getting ready. Everybody, we've gotten the trash taken. Let's go over what we've done so far. We've recycled our magazines. We've gathered up all the trash. And we've vacuumed. And we've pulled the sheets off our bed. So I'm going to mix them up again. Here we go. Okay, here we go. You're going to see them, and I'm not. I'm going to pull this one. Oh. This is a good one. You're going to love it. I'm setting the timer. Go grab your feather duster. Go grab your duster. We're going to dust for 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. Go. We're going to dust. Now, dust doesn't get underneath things. It just gets all around the stuff. So using your feather duster allows you the ability to just swirl it in and around things. It's just a wonderful way to dust. And it feels so fun when you're dusting that way. Yep, 30 seconds gone. Get after it. It's fun. Your house is going to look good. But let me warn you, if you haven't dusted in a year, it might not work because you've let dust pile up. This is a daily, a weekly thing. We get a lot of dust here because we got dogs with hair. And you might need to take your silver rag or your purple rag and wet it down and clean off the surface of some stuff. But guess what? Once you do that, you can use your feather duster every day, for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. yesterday I put together an email. I think it's going out today about this lady who shared her little tile game with a friend. He was disabled, and so she made him a tile game with some extra tiles so that she could do 2 minutes with him and try to build up his stamina so he could keep his house was depressing him. You know, which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Well, does your depression cause your house to get messy, or does the messy house cause you to be depressed? You know, not being able to do things can be tough. So you have to build up your stamina. So it's time to quit dusting, folks. There it goes. There it goes. So this is kind of like we're playing Go Fish. We're going fishing with FlyLady. This is fun. This is the Go Fish FlyLady game. Okay, we got 3 cards left. Yeah, we've done one of them already. So here we go. I'm going to pull one. I don't know what they are. And I'm going to pull this one. This one is mop. This is your kitchen and your bathroom. And your family room. If you've got hardwood floors, I want you to grab your mop. I'm pulling the mop out. And wet this thing. I don't want you to mop. I don't want you to go sweep beforehand. We're not doing that. We're going to wet our chenille mop cloth, and we are going to hit the ground running as fast as you can. Now, have you got your mop out? Get your mop out. I'm giving you a little extra time to get your mop out and get it wet. And the being really wet is a good thing. It's a real good thing. So I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes. Are you ready? Set. Go. And we're going to do 2 minutes on our floors. You know, we put off doing our floors because we think it's going to take too long and we don't have time to do it right. Well, did you know if you just do something, as we say in the South, hit a lick at a snake, it's better than doing nothing. So getting a little head start on your floors by running the mop while the coffee's going is a great way to keep your floors from ever looking nasty. Yep, we did 2 minutes. Well, then use it dry. I use a little Windex on my floor sometime. But quit making excuses. You can do your floors. Do a damp mop over the top of them. It doesn't have to be super wet. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done, especially if you have little kids crawling around on the floor. You got to get this stuff up or they're going to put it in their mouths. So run around the house with your mop and get this stuff off the floor. And then you can take it outside and rinse it off with the water hose. I'll give you a little extra time to do that. But guess what? It's done. And you are going to be so happy with the results, especially if you have one of these chenille mop cloths. They do a great job. All those fingers just grab that dirt. We don't clean all day, Lori. We clean for 2 minutes at a time. 2 minutes at a time. And you're going to be so surprised at how beautiful your house is when it's blessed. You don't want to spend all day cleaning. That our lives are too busy for that. Don't do it. Don't spend all day doing laundry. Do a load a day. There it goes. We mopped. Is it perfect? No. But is it done? It is. And you're happy about it. Joanne, thanks for asking about my neck. I'm trying to put heat on it. I'm sitting with heat on it. And I've been rubbing a big marble on it. Sort of break the tightness loose. Because I don't like to go get a massage. Okay, folks. We got more cards. Okay. I'm not looking. I'm going to pick a card. Uh-oh. We got to put our sheets back on our bed. Now, this may take more than 2 minutes, but guess what? I'll put it back in the pile, and you can finish it up when we're through with all of them. So, folks, I'm setting the timer. Grab your sheets. If they're still in the washer, then that's fine. You can do this later, but don't wait too long. Set your timer on your stove for 30 minutes so that you can reboot the laundry and do what you need to do if you only have one set of sheets. But we have 2 sets of sheets, so we can get this done. So let's put our sheets back on our bed. And, getting into a freshly made bed is a wonderful feeling. And especially if you've hung your sheets out to dry in the yard. I wish I had a clothesline. I would love to have a clothesline. I used to have a clothesline, and it made me happy. It made me happy to have a clothesline. So everybody, let's get those sheets back on the bed. We can take 15 minutes to put our sheets on the bed. Yeah. That's Parkinson's law number 2. If you have 15 minutes, you'll take 15 minutes. If you have 2 minutes, you can probably get it done in 2 minutes. And we don't have to beat ourselves up because we can't do it in 2 minutes. We just say, okay, I'll put the card back in the stack, and I'll do it again. And I'll keep after it until I get it done. Just consistency. And doing your weekly home blessing 2 minutes at a time is a fun way to get it done and not kill yourself. Now, you do get a little aerobic action going on, like running up and down the stairs twice in a row, which I've been trying to do. But folks, it's okay. It really is okay. We can get things done and not kill ourselves. So we got one more thing to do. I got 2 cards, and one of them is sheets if you didn't finish with your sheets. And the last card is we're going to take our silver rags or our purple rags. Oh, timer hadn't even gone off yet. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to grab a purple rag or a silver rag, and we're going to go to the kitchen sink and just put water on it. Just put water on it. And when you just put water on it, it's going to clean your windows. So, folks, I'm setting the timer again, and we'll be finished. I know you're out of breath, but we only got 2 minutes. So let's grab our purple rag or our silver rag. Silver rags are half price right now. And you can get a head start on Christmas shopping to get some of those put back so you have them ready to give. Let's go get the dog nose prints and the baby fingerprints off of your storm doors and your window over your sink that gets splattered. Go do the mirror in your bathroom that gets splattered with, those dental floss home runs. And let's get those mirrors and doors shining. You can do it. You really can do it. We're going to shine those doors. And it only takes 2 minutes. It really does. It only takes 2 minutes. And if you catch a big rainstorm and it's blown a lot of rain and your windows are covered in raindrops and you need to clean your outside windows, grab your mop with a mop handle, and you can reach pretty high on your windows and use a clean chenille mop cloth on them, and you can get your windows outside clean. But take advantage of God's water, and you'll be surprised at how beautiful it will feel and look. You're going to get rid of those spots, the little insect spots. I don't even want to think about what they are. Bird poop, you name it. It's going to come off if you use your mop. But the purple rag for those inside and outside fingerprints, and it also works on stainless steel appliances. You can do it. We're down 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at y'all. You've done it. And if you haven't finished the sheets, you can go back do it and finish it in a little bit. There you go. We've done a weekly home blessing in 30 minutes. Did I run my mouth? Yep. Is it perfect? Nope. Was it fun? Yes. So here's to all of you for getting things done the FlyLady way with our little FlyLady Go Fish cards. It's not a product. It's just something we made up, but you can do it yourself. You can cut out some little pieces of cardboard and make your own game. Drink up, folks. Wow, that hits the spot. So everybody, you've blessed your home. Now, you can have fun any way you want to. It's all about changing this attitude. And today is Monday. You know what's for dinner? You know, thinking about what's for dinner in the morning. What's for dinner in the morning is going to keep you from being all stressed out come 6 o'clock and you haven't had anything for dinner, haven't planned anything for dinner. Another fun way to plan for meals is to get a lady went to the dollar store and bought some Post-it notes, 300 of them that were just the sticky part that she could do her menus on and put them on her calendar. Our calendar has squares that are large enough that you can do your menu planning right on the calendar. If you want to get extensive with your menu planning, just buy a calendar for menu planning. And there you have it. There's certain things that I can't wait for fall to get here because there are lots of things we like to eat in the fall that are just wonderful. Well, my house phone is ringing and Robert was expecting a phone call and he's gone. So let me go catch that. I will catch you later. See you after a while. I love you all.